The video opens with a powerful assertion. Transformation does not occur because the world around us suddenly changes, but because we change ourselves. This is the moment when you realize that waiting for perfect conditions, the ideal time, or that magic opportunity is a game you'll never win. Instead, the Stoics taught that action, decisive, immediate action, is what brings about true change. In essence, the greatest power we possess is our ability to choose to act, regardless of the obstacles we face. For instance, I once met a colleague who always postponed his dreams, saying, "Maybe later, when conditions are better." Over time, his inertia cost him opportunities. When he finally embraced the idea that he could start now, even with imperfect conditions, he experienced a breakthrough. His story mirrors the video's message: transformation is an inside job, sparked by a decision to act in the present. The speaker then delves into the idea that every life contains pivotal moments, those profound turning points, when the ordinary flow of events is interrupted by something extraordinary. These moments, often arriving unannounced, can redefine our existence. They might manifest in an unexpected conversation that opens new vistas of thought, or an unforeseen encounter that challenges our long-held beliefs. Consider this. Imagine you're walking down the street on an ordinary day, when suddenly, a brief but meaningful exchange with a stranger changes your perspective on a problem that had long troubled you. Such unplanned moments, when recognized and embraced, can set you on a new, enlightened path, brimming with potential. The Stoics remind us that although we cannot control the arrival of these moments, we can, and must, control our reaction to them. A recurring theme in Stoic thought is self-awareness. The video stresses that transformation begins by recognizing the gap between who you are and who you wish to become. This honest introspection is the first step toward genuine change. The speaker recounts his own experience at age 25, a time marked by financial instability, mental exhaustion, and deep self-doubt. It was during this period of uncertainty and struggle that he embarked on a quest for meaning, a journey that many of us can relate to when we feel lost or unfulfilled. I too have experienced moments when I questioned the direction of my life. During a challenging phase in my early career, I realized that the dissatisfaction I felt was not imposed by external events, but stemmed from my internal state, my self-limiting beliefs, and lack of clear purpose. This realization, though painful, was also liberating, because it meant that change was possible through a shift in my own mindset. One of the most transformative elements described in the video is the impact of mentorship. The speaker explains how a mentor, a person who not only guided him but also reflected his own potential and flaws, became the catalyst for change. This mentor impressed upon him a fundamental Stoic principle: if you desire change, you must become the agent of that change. In other words, you have to start by changing yourself. I vividly remember my first mentor during my graduate studies, a seasoned professor who challenged me to confront my weaknesses and cultivate my strengths. His frank feedback and genuine concern for my growth pushed me to break free from self-imposed limitations. This personal anecdote echoes the video's message that true mentorship goes far beyond giving advice. It provides a mirror through which you can see both your shortcomings and your hidden potential. A central Stoic teaching highlighted in the content is the idea that obstacles are not the enemy of progress, but rather opportunities for growth. Every challenge, every moment of fear or failure is a chance to build resilience. Instead of viewing setbacks as permanent roadblocks, the Stoics urge us to see them as stepping stones on the path, to becoming more capable and self-assured. For example, imagine facing a setback at work, perhaps a project that didn't go as planned. Rather than sinking into despair or self-doubt, you can reframe the experience as a learning opportunity. By analyzing what went wrong and how you can adjust your approach, you not only enhance your skills, but also build a reservoir of inner strength that reinforces your confidence. This is the Stoic approach: to let adversity teach you, rather than to let it define you. The video's opening declaration is a call to arms. The time to act is now. Rather than waiting for external conditions to be perfect, we must seize the moment. The Stoics believed that life rewards action, not idle dreams or mere intentions. Every choice, every small step taken in the present, contributes to the grand narrative of our lives. Reflect on this, rather than procrastinating on your goals or waiting for the right moment. Start now. The power to shape your future lies in the choices you make today. This message is particularly empowering because it places the responsibility and the opportunity for transformation squarely in your hands. It encourages us to move from a state of passivity into one of proactive engagement with life. Another key point is that real change is an inside job. Embracing Stoicism means transforming not only your actions, but also the way you think, react, and engage with the world. It's about developing a resilient mindset that turns every challenge into a stepping stone for growth. This internal transformation requires you to refine your habits, attitudes, and behaviors so that they align with the life you envision. The speaker emphasizes that change is not merely about making different choices on the surface, it is about shifting your entire perspective. This means learning to see obstacles for what they are, a series of lessons that, when integrated over time, build an unshakable confidence. It is a reminder that every hardship endured with courage and wisdom reinforces your inner strength. Central to the Stoic framework is the principle of personal responsibility. The video underscores that while you cannot control every external event, you always have control over your reactions. This idea is summed up in the famous Stoic maxim: "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By taking full responsibility for your choices and responses, you reclaim the power to shape your destiny. I have seen this principle play out both in my research and personal life. There were moments when circumstances, be it a sudden financial setback or an unexpected career challenge, seemed to dictate my mood and decisions. However, by focusing on what I could control, my responses and attitudes, I gradually built a resilient mindset that allowed me to navigate those storms without losing my sense of self-worth. Another major takeaway from the video is the importance of discipline in maintaining confidence. Transformation is not an overnight process. It requires consistent, deliberate effort. Establishing clear, concrete goals is one of the most powerful ways to direct your energy toward meaningful progress. Whether it's a goal to switch careers, write a book, or simply improve your daily habits, having a clear roadmap is essential. The speaker provides practical advice. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Each milestone reached becomes a tangible affirmation of your abilities, fueling further progress. This approach not only makes the journey less overwhelming, but also creates a positive cycle of achievement and motivation. For example, if your goal is to become a software developer, you might start by learning a specific programming language, followed by building a small project, and then gradually networking with professionals in the field. Each step, no matter how small, builds your confidence and propels you closer to your ultimate goal. The Stoic path is not solely about relentless action, it's equally about reflective practice. The video emphasizes the value of daily reflection, a habit the Stoics revered. By reviewing your actions, examining your thought processes, and questioning whether your choices align with your core values, you can continuously refine your approach to life. I recall a period during my early career when I would routinely journal my experiences. Over time, I noticed patterns in my behavior that were holding me back. Reflecting on these insights allowed me to make targeted improvements. This process of self-examination is critical because it transforms every day into an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Resilience is a recurring theme throughout the video. It is described not merely as the ability to endure challenges, but as the capacity to actively transform them into opportunities for learning and personal development. The Stoics viewed each setback as a teacher, each failure as a stepping stone toward a more refined version of yourself. The speaker encourages us to adopt an attitude of acceptance. Rather than lamenting failures, we should analyze them, extract the lessons they offer, and use them to propel ourselves forward. This shift in perspective, from fear of failure to recognition of its instructive value, is what ultimately builds lasting confidence. A significant part of the transformation journey highlighted in the video is the influence of a mentor. A mentor serves as both a guide and a mirror, offering insights that you might not see in yourself. They challenge you to confront your limitations and help illuminate the path to a better version of yourself. The speaker's personal story of how a mentor catalyzed his transformation is a powerful example of this principle in action. I remember my own mentor during a particularly challenging phase in my academic journey. Their willingness to share not only their successes, but also their failures taught me that growth is a process of continuous learning. This mentor's perspective helped me see that I could shape my future by actively working on my weaknesses, an insight that has stayed with me ever since. To summarize, the video's 7 principles that transformed my life in one-day vertical bar Stoic philosophy centers on these transformative ideas. Change starts within. True transformation occurs when you decide to change yourself, not when you wait for the world to change. Action over intentions. Life rewards deliberate, immediate action rather than idle dreams or intentions. Every decision you make in the present builds your future. Embrace your turning points. Recognize and seize those unexpected moments of clarity or challenge that force you to re-examine your path and can set you on a new trajectory. Cultivate self-awareness. Understanding the gap between who you are and who you aspire to be is the first step toward meaningful change. This involves deep introspection and acknowledging your imperfections as well as your strengths. Mentorship as a catalyst. A mentor who embodies the virtues you seek can be the key to unlocking your potential, offering perspective, and accelerating your personal growth. Transform obstacles into opportunities. Every challenge is a chance to build resilience and gain wisdom. By reframing difficulties as lessons, you strengthen your inner power. Take full responsibility. Ultimately, the power to transform your life lies in your ability to take responsibility for your actions and to control your responses, regardless of external circumstances. This journey toward transformation is about much more than simply feeling good. It's about creating a mindset that endures through life's trials, enabling you to build unwavering confidence. By applying these Stoic principles, you learn to harness the power of action, self-awareness, and responsibility, elements that not only redefine your personal narrative, but also open the door to continuous growth and fulfillment. As someone who has dedicated years to studying Stoicism, I can attest that these principles have the power to revolutionize your approach to life. Whether you're at a crossroads or simply seeking to enhance your inner strength, remember that every day presents an opportunity for transformation. Change doesn't wait for perfect moments. It happens when you decide to act, to reflect, and to grow. If these ideas resonate with you, consider exploring further. In our next video, we'll dive deeper into actionable strategies for integrating Stoic wisdom into your daily routine, turning everyday challenges into stepping stones toward a more confident, resilient, and purposeful life. Stay tuned as we continue to explore how ancient wisdom can be applied to modern living, helping you not just to survive, but to thrive. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Let's keep learning, growing, and living the Stoic way.